Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you could keep 5 and sacrifice 5 handbags, which ones would they be? Okay, so by now if you're into watching handbag videos, you would know that Fashionably Amy created a popular tag asking people which 5 luxury handbags they would keep forever and which ones they would sell for a greater unknown cause. This tag got me thinking, is there such a thing as a forever bag? And if I'm willing to sacrifice 5 bags in theory, what does that say about my desire for them? As some of you know, I'm on a journey toward minimalism. One area that has always been challenging for me has been handbags, hence my old channel name, Purse Doll. But I've grown more serious about wanting to be more minimal over the past few months, and I decided to finally make a bolder move toward that direction by actually selling the 5 bags in this tag. So without any delay, here are the 5 bags I did sacrifice or sell in my collection. The first bag I sold was the Louis Vuitton Speedy. This is a classic bag and I will always have very fond feelings toward the Speedy, but the hand carry aspect of this bag was not very practical, especially since I prefer to be hands-free. The second bag I sold was my vintage Louis Vuitton horizontal bag. This bag was purchased for the sole purpose of using as a carefree travel bag, and at that time my monogram Neverfull was so brand new and I was afraid to use it. I let this one go because out of all of my tote bags, this one is the oldest and would have been the first to go at some point, and so I decided to sell it now before it really falls apart and can't be sold. The third bag I sold was the Louis Vuitton Favorite MM in the Azure print. I like this bag, I really do, but I feel like sometimes liking something is the enemy of simplicity. There are so many things I can like, but very few things that I can love. Anyway, I sold this one because I also have the pochette in the Azure print and they are similar sized, but the pochette has a more secure zipper. Also, even though my plate didn't get scratched that much, now that this bag is gone, I don't have to worry about it at all. The fourth handbag I sold was the Balenciaga Mini City bag. I think this one might be one of the more shocking decisions I made. I have so much appreciation for the Mini City. Especially, I love the thick leather of this bag and its subtle gloss. I feel like with this bag though, it was just time to move on. If I had to say anything negative about it, it would be that it was my heaviest bag and that I wish now that it has less of a motorcycle look and more of a polished classic look. The fifth handbag I sold was the Louis Vuitton Felici in the black epi leather. This one also took a long time for me to decide on. I really like the understated look of this bag and its many chain options, but the rectangular shape and the chain design competed very heavily with my black Chanel walk, and in the end, the walk won out for its timelessness. When I let go of this bag, I did tell myself I might look into this bag again, but in a different color. Surprise! I went past the 5 bags to sacrifice and I decided to sell even more. When I made my handbag collection video, I got so many comments about having too many Neverfulls, and I finally saw the light. While I definitely like all the Neverfulls I had, I knew that they competed with each other. The first one to go was the Azure because I knew that one would show age the most. I also asked my family for their opinion, and they unanimously voted this one out. Can you believe it? I had planned to keep this one for travel, but in the end, I let go of the classic monogram Neverfull as well. The decision came from which Neverfull had the least untreated leather, and the Damier Ebene Neverfull won out. In terms of SLGs, I sold my Azure key pouch because between the monogram and this one, the Azure showed more wear. I bought this as a memory of going to Korea a few years ago, but I decided that I will always have that memory and I don't need a material souvenir if I no longer have a use for it. And also for Christmas, I received a couple of SLGs that I will reveal in a different video. So in total, I sold 8 items. I want to give you now some big picture reasons as to why I sold almost half of my handbag collection. The first reason is that I am not appreciating handbags like I did once upon a time. There used to be more of a thrill and gratitude with each acquisition, and I truly feel that I almost spoiled myself by purchasing too much. I looked through some of my old photos to see what handbags I used, and I had a fun time looking at some of my older outfits too. As an aside, who remembers shopping at Brandy Melville, Juicy Couture, Marc Jacobs, and Abercrombie? I think 90% of my clothes were from Abercrombie. Abercrombie, Marc Jacobs, Coach, Louis Vuitton, some fun memories. Getting back to my point, I think with fewer handbags, my appreciation for them will grow. The other general reason why I let go of so many handbags is I truly believe in less, meaning that less is more. Less means simplicity, which to me implies an easiness. And recently, I've associated less with freedom. Freedom from the responsibility of owning too many things, freedom from guilt, freedom to choose something new, freedom from the past, even if the past was great. I also think owning less can make you more consistent. I love the idea of being a cartoon character that has her signature handbag or signature dress. Okay, so now I want to provide you with some practical information about selling handbags. I thought it would be interesting for you to know what percentage did I get back from selling the bags as compared to what I paid for them. So for the Neverfull, I got 80% of my purchase price back. For the Favorite, I got 79% back. For the Mini City bag, I got 67% back. For my Key Pouch, I got 45% back. Do what you may with this information. Maybe it'll motivate you to keep your items, sell them, stop buying, or purchase with more information. Now, I know the second half of this tag is supposed to be what 5 bags I would save. Since this video is getting long, I will make sure to show you which 5 made the cut in another video. For those wondering if I have anything I'd like now that I've sold so many bags, I feel like I would like a handbag in a solid beige color, but I also know it's not necessary. And I also want to see how my new collection feels right now before I do anything to change it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and will consider subscribing. I've done other decluttering besides handbags that I would like to share with you. If you're thinking about curating your collection of things, remember, it's what a hairdresser once told me. It's not what we are taking off, but what we are leaving on. I'm looking forward to appreciating my handbags again. Thank you for watching. I wish you all perfect days.